We just got done watching Sailor Moon season 1, episode 15.
Yeah.
This episode is called Usagi is Frantic, Rei's First Date. Exciting stuff. This episode definitely, we've now reached a point where we have had enough familiarity with the side characters and with the new protagonists that we've been able to actually have sort of interweaving, A, B, and C plots that really allow for a more dynamic episode. So this one.
This one, we right off the bat noticed that Usagi's gonna be jealous. Something's gonna. Well, at least that's the impression I got. I threw it down right after I figured out it was Usagi is frantic. So essentially, there's a landowner. Can't remember his name, but he owns some park, like a patch of land, and that's like really nice. People go on dates there all the time.
It's a spot that Ami likes to go to read.
And it's sold. It got sold, and they're tearing it down.
And I think we're getting into like a more hot season now. It's like spring, summertime.
Yeah, for sure.
Because all the outfits change and everybody's outside, skimpier clothing. People are still getting a little more bit of that spring fever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and let's see, Luna, right off the bat gets saved by a character named Mamuro,
who is known to us, the audience, as Tuxedo Mask's alter ego, his human self.
Maybe. Well, I mean, we don't know that.
Yeah. Well, we do. We definitely do. Let's not be
It's implied
here.
It's implied.
It's implied. Sure.
It's implied. We can't jump to the conclusions. It's Sailor Moon. You can't jump to conclusions right off the bat because really anything can happen.
Yeah.
They can throw us an off-ball there. So then Luna's about to get hit by a car, and the Tuxedo Mask alter ego, just this guy, Mamuro, saves Luna. In a really, I guess that it would make sense that he's Tuxedo Mask because he really saved Luna.
He's always in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
And that's how we know he must be the legendary Tuxedo Mask.
Yeah.
And so we find out in this episode that the other sort of character of attraction of Usagi. Being the arcade kid, the guy who owns the arcade, Matoki, I believe his name is. Is that right? Matoki?
Yeah, Matoki.
And we find out that Matoki and Mamuro, Tuxedo Mask, are friends and that they go to college together. These are older boys. These are exciting stuff.
Older boys.
He lives in an expensive apartment by himself. So he's a strong, independent bad boy. That's for sure.
Yeah, and then we cut to the, I guess the Dark Kingdom, that was, and then there's, this third eye beam that kind of happens and zapped right in
This
the
is
head
sort of
there.
Nephrite, the new Jedi character.
Yeah. I wouldn't say he's the new Jedi, though, because he's just already better. He's got
way
more swagger.
Way more swagger. Way more, he's a little more hands-on. His plans seem to be more well thought out.
Way more well thought out. And he's way more confident.
Yes, and we've dropped to this amnesia theme in sort of place for finding humans who are in a place of their peak energy and then basically using their energy as a way to channel a new celestial being to wreak havoc upon mankind.
Yeah.
And it's a way more interesting thing. So the guy who owns this park is extremely depressed because they're going to tear down his park in favor of a parking lot or something.
Yeah.
And you see him frustrated, and when Nephrite does his channeling, he finds this fella as being someone whose energy he can.
Energy levels are very high because of the stress that's coming with having to tear down this park. So then he possesses the energy from this guy that owns the garden. Almost like the way he goes about these things is almost as if it's going to be in the favor of. He's like. Yeah, of the guy. Like, nature's great. What are you going to let them do this? Blah, blah, blah. Harnesses the energy, and he's like, we gotta. He doesn't say to them, teach humans the wrath of nature. Is something
that's very potent. If you ask me. But the majority of the monster aspect of this episode was sidelined in favor for the story of Rei attempting to go on a date with Tuxedo Mask.
Yeah, I mean Mamuro.
Yeah, and
I don't want to call him.
And she decides this because they find out that this place is maybe going to get shut down, this park, and that it's a great place for a date. So she's like, before this place gets shut down, I have to take Tuxedo Mask.
Yeah, and that's the first thing she says, Mamuro on a date.
Usagi is incredibly bewilderedly jealous about it to the point where Rei ends up going on a date with Tuxedo Mask.
Yeah, but she's like, she doesn't know it's Tuxedo Mask, so she's not extremely jealous like that yet.
Although at the end of the episode, she says, man, I think he might be Tuxedo Mask.
Ray says that.
Ray says that in her internal monologue,
Yeah. So, but then Usagi's following Rei's date with Mamuro, and or Mamu, Yeah, Memuro. And then she's hiding in a bush, and Yumino sees her, and then she asks Yumino on like a fake date, which I didn't think was cool. That was not cool.
Usagi
That's not
really
nice because she knows that he's infatuated. She knows that he's infatuated with her.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
But Ray is acting in this episode very bubbly and sort of like almost cowardly,
which isn't like her character.
It's not like her, and I found that to be a bit frustrating because she is a strong-willed badass, and I'm just not sure that I like seeing her in the romantic context being weak-willed.
Head over heels, weak-willed. Yeah,
I think she's far more strong-willed than that is. But maybe that'll be everyone needs an Achilles heel though.
Yeah,
right.
And so then the guy that's gonna come tear down the park, of course, it's the first time we see smoking. He's evil, industrial guy, and of course he's gonna be smoking because he doesn't care about nature. He comes,
what a
flicks her down.
habit.
Yeah, nasty habit.
Nasty habit.
And then Mamuro, when Mamuro's on the date with Ray, he's like, I want to take better care of nature. Like, we should take better care of
environmentalism. Strong theme.
Yeah, strong theme. And then Usagi leaves Yumino without saying anything. He's like, where'd she go? And then this is when we get to basically the battle scene, where
the park guy yells that you will pay for your wrongdoing of nature.
And then he reaches maximum energy.
And then his hair goes all gray, he passes out, and the villain arises.
The nature villain kind of.
Pitasos.
Something. Yeah, and she's the nature monster.
Yes, and the art on these monsters of the week is so much better.
Yeah, they're getting
way more interesting. There's way more going on. Way more sort of almost like Medusa-esque this one, which I found fascinating. She had a move called Hand Flower, the bad guy in this one, which I thought it was her hand becomes like flowers and shoots flowers out of it.
Yeah,
and there's like evil butterfly magic and stuff. I thought that was really nifty.
Dope. And then the butterfly magic, and Luna was getting beat up, kind of. By
Luna
rats.
got
knocked out, but Luna can handle it. Luna's a badass.
Yeah.
Sorry, Luna's like pretty cool.
Yeah.
Bad.
Sailor Mercury kind of takes charge in this one. Sailor Mars is off on a date, and Usagi's a little bit distracted. Obviously, Usagi finishes the battle with the Moon Tiara action on Tuxedo Mask.
But Tuxedo Mask is
saves the day again.
Saves the day, but he never the way he saves the day is by opening or giving the opportunity for the sailors
to do the Moon Tiara
action. Specifically Sailor Moon to do something that actually saves the day. But if he wasn't there, some of the I don't know, in a previous episode, the Dark Kingdom would have taken over by now.
Yeah.
And then Usagi cries, and you mentioned almost breaks the fourth wall there by saying that's my line when Sailor Mars and Sailor Mercury say
they say in the name of the moon and justice or whatever, and they do their pose together, and that was super great to see them as a dynamic duo.
Yeah, and then Usagi's like, that's my line, and starts crying, of course, cry baby, recurrent theme there, and I just wrote down here, Mamuro is surely Tuxedo Mask at the end there, but
maybe not. That might be a crazy twist. But this was, again, an excellent episode. I think that we're definitely going places, and the fact that these characters are really starting to properly interact with each other and have developed, strong dynamics is very exciting. So thank you for watching. Appreciate it.